you that don't know me, I'm Erica Mbanda, and we are concluding the series on the Get to Know Erica. And this was separated into three different videos: Get to know Erica as an individual, as a wife and mother, and as an entrepreneur. So today you're going to hear me, Erica, as an entrepreneur. If you haven't watched other videos, just go back. Maybe we can put it somewhere. But go back and see those videos so that you can get to know me a bit more. And make sure to like and subscribe. Please give me some love, show me some love so that I can continue doing this for you. So Erica is an entrepreneur. Funny thing, I never saw myself as an entrepreneur. I know that in my family, like my mom is very business oriented, and she, at a young age, she started Chantal's Cuisine, which is a cooking service where she would cook for families. And so I've always seen at a young age my mom actually starting businesses and doing amazing things, but I never thought that that was something that I would do myself. And so moving back to Rwanda in 2013, I knew that I loved baking. I knew that I loved hosting. And with my roommate at the time, we just thought, why not host people for brunches? And we could just bake and just have a good time. And so we started doing that just for fun, just to really engage and to meet new people. And out of that, we then birthed Mukati na Bata, which is the bakery. And so people were asking us about cupcakes and cookies and whatnot. Like they just wanted to order it for events and for birthdays. And so we decided to bring this business to life and to start doing this. And I had no idea what I was doing. I remember going on YouTube and like typing in like how to start a home bakery. And like I just wanted this 10-step guide of like what are the things that I need to do? Like how do I start it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I faced a lot of challenges because a lot of the things that I was looking and reading at were based, in the US and some of the rules around that. And it was just so different from what was happening here. So I really just had to like wing it, just had to just start and just figure my way through that. So I started Mukati na Bata in my home in a tiny little kitchen with a super tiny little oven, and started baking cakes for people and cupcakes and cookies and whatnot. And that slowly just grew. It just grew into a bigger and bigger business. And about a couple years after we started, actually, I decided to close the business because it was hard to manage that with working full time as well. And I was just a bit burnt out, to be honest. Like I was very burnt out. I realized when I started making cakes and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I was like, I think I need to take a break. So I took a break, and in 2020, during the lockdown, I just felt like I wanted to do more things that I was passionate about, and I don't know, things that really fill my cup. And I realized that I really missed baking. And so I brought back Mukati na Bata in 2020, right after the lockdown. And it's just a way to, spread joy again, but spread joy through eating, having baked treats. And so that's kind of how I brought it back. And now I sit here as a proud owner of a cafe. Okay. We're in Kachiro, and I'm just so excited to finally have this cafe up and running. It's like my small baby, and it's crazy to see how it started in this tiny kitchen, and then now we have the cafe where people can come and sit and enjoy it. And it's just crazy to see that journey. So yeah, I never thought I'd be an entrepreneur, but here I am. I've learned a lot through this journey. Like I told you, I was trying to look for this, steps of like what to do. And there's a lot of those things out there. But I think the biggest thing is that you just have to, you learn trial and error. So you just have to go out there and just start doing something. And you're going to learn through the ups, but also a lot of times through the lows of the business. And I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about myself, a lot about my perseverance and resistance to pushing through hard things. Sometimes I've wanted to quit many, many, many times, but I just keep going. I keep remembering the why I started. I think that's a bit about my journey. Someone asked the first time I realized I have an entrepreneurial mind or spirit. Like I said, I've never seen myself as an entrepreneur, and I think only when I started this journey and started thinking about different ideas, and people would share with me like, wow, like you're really entrepreneurial.
But I think for me, I always thought an entrepreneur was like I just had this certain image of entrepreneurs. My husband is also an entrepreneur, so I'm like, no, he's an entrepreneur. Like he's a big visionary and a go-getter and has all these ideas. But over time, I've learned that even in my little business with the cafe, but also in my life coaching and the business that I want to develop there, I've realized that I do have this entrepreneurial minded spirit and like looking at where are the gaps, where are the holes, and like how can we provide something to kind of I don't know, like fix that to meet the market or whatever the need is. And so I really enjoy that. I enjoy like looking at a problem and figuring out like what solution we can put out there and then strategizing around that. I also really enjoy management and like managing the team and growing the team. That's one of my biggest passions with Mukatsu Nabata is really just growing the team and getting them to develop themselves and get to learn new skills. So yeah, that's a bit about me. Erica is an entrepreneur. If we have any other entrepreneurs out there, please share a bit about your journey. What is the hardest thing in entrepreneurship for you? What's the best thing in entrepreneurship for you? I'd love to hear it, and we could just talk more in the comments. Please remember to like and subscribe and share this video with your friends and family. And, you know, whoever needs a little joy in their life, I got this sunshiny smile, and I hope it makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Okay. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.